verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times.
And what?
And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times.
So in these times that we're in, we need to know, we need to use wisdom. We need to use knowledge. Understand? And that is the principal thing of these times. That's stability. That word there, stability, it means to be of a stable mind. Understand? Right? It's going to be of sobriety. Give me the Psalms 118 and verse 6.
The book of Isaiah chapter 54 and verse 17. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper.
Shall what?
Shall prosper.
So no weapon that is formed against us. And the Most High, he says in Psalms, I think it's Psalms 20, he uses the other nations as a sword against us. Right, read it out. Give me Daniel chapter 7.
And every tongue that shall rise against thee.
And what?
And every tongue that shall rise against thee
in judgment.
In what?
in judgment
Thou shalt condemn.
Thou shalt what?
thou shalt condemn.
Yeah, so we condemn anyone that comes up against the words of the living power, man.
That's right.
They judged us according to the words we use in the Bible and said that what we're saying is wrong. So the Most High is going to condemn anyone that is against the word. Give me Proverbs 13 and verse 13. Read on.
This is Psalms 118 and verse 6. Yahweh is on my side. I will not fear.
What?
I will not fear.
So there's no fear. We don't fear anyone that are trying to call police officers on the saints, on the prophets, on the servants of God. We don't fear none of those, man. And that's what they love. They love to use some sort of fearful tactic against us, man. We're not scared of no one. Nobody, man. Like how David saw Goliath, he wasn't scared of no big, tall, giant guy, man. I'm not scared of anyone strapped up with bombs on them. I'm not scared of anyone that owns the system and that runs the police, that runs the schooling, that runs the hospitals, that runs the banks. We're not scared of those guys, man. Read.
What can man do unto me?
What?
What can man do unto me?
What can these men do, man? Read.
Yahweh taketh my part with them that help me. Therefore shall I see my desire upon them that hate me. It is better to put trust. It is better to trust in Yahweh than to put confidence in man.
It is better to trust the Heavenly Father than to put confidence in these people. You can't trust them, man. Bring that up, bro.
The book of Proverbs chapter 13 and verse 13. Whoso despiseth the word shall be destroyed.
Whoso despiseth the word shall be destroyed, man. Alright, give me that Timothy. Timothy chapter 2 and 10. Whoso despiseth the word shall be destroyed, man.
But he that feareth the commandment shall be rewarded.
Yeah, kind of. We fear the Heavenly Father, man.
That's right.
We fear Him to keep His commandments, man. That's where the reward comes. Alright, 1 Timothy chapter 2. 1 Timothy chapter 2. Chapter 1, yeah, so.
Remember what type of God is, right?
What?
This is 2 Timothy chapter 1 and verse 7. For power have given, for power have not given us the spirit of fear.
So the Most High God.
Every time they get away with it, they encourage others to follow
King, listen to the word of the Lord. Listen.
For power have not given us the spirit of fear, but the power of love and of a sound mind.
So that's what we have. Right? We have wisdom and knowledge. We're not scared of what these guys can do, man. Give me Wisdom of Solomon chapter 3. Understand? Yeah, Revelations 2 and 10. Yeah, read that again. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 3, right?
See how it goes together?
This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon.
Hey, listen, brother. Listen to the word. The word is where the truth is, man.
I know completely. Have you
This
read
is-
Genesis chapter 6?
This is the book of wisdom of Solomon.
This is wisdom, bro. Listen to wisdom of Solomon. All right, listen.
3 and verse 1. But the souls of the righteous are in the hand of power.
The souls of the righteous are in the hand of God, the Most High. Do you understand? Remember it says, though I walk through the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, man. Understand? It says his wings, they cover us, man.
And there shall no torment touch them. In the sight of the unwise, they seem to die, and their departure is taken for misery.
So look, the righteous ones, in the sight of the unwise, they shall seem to die. Go on. Read that again.
In the sight of the in the sight of the unwise, they seem to die, and their departure is taken for misery.
And their departures are taken for misery. Read.
And they're going from us to be utter destruction,
Go on.
but they are in peace. For though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is their hope full of immortality.
Yeah, so though they are punished in the sight of men, they're happy, man. They're like, I don't mind being punished in the sight of men. That's how John the Baptist was, man. That's how Daniel was, man. That's how Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego was, man.
That's
I'm
right.
not gonna bow down to your damn idols, man. I'm gonna praise the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man.
That's right.
And I'm gonna die doing it, man.
There he is.
Even Susanna done it, man. You know what I mean? Even Susanna said, yo, I'd rather die in the truth than to die in lies, man.
That's right.
That's what all the prophets are about. They don't care about getting persecuted by the Romans, man. Read. Hey, bro, we just read, we trust in the Lord, man. We don't trust in, you don't even trust the green light, the green man on the traffic light, man. Can get run over any time, man. How are we going to trust in you, bro? We put our trust and faith in the Lord.
That's right.
And the Lord is saying, we trust on him and he will deliver us from our captivity
Good.
that we've been put through by Caucasians, by Arabs, by Moabites, Chinese, Elam, Indians, right? Syrians, Ethiopians, Babylonians, Persians, Egyptians. How many different captivities have we been through, man? Every single one of you, what one nation has not had a part of her spoils, man?
Right.
Read that, bro.
The book of Revelation, chapter 2 and verse 10.
Matthews.
Fear none of those things
10 of
which
28.
thou shalt suffer.
Come back round.
Behold, the devil
Came
shall
back round.
cast some of you into prison.
The devil shall what?
The
Shall
devil
cast
some of you into prison.
The devil shall cast some of you into prison. Don't fear anything. So now the Bible is calling the police officers the devil. The devil casts you into prison. That's the police, man. That casts you into prison, man. So the Bible literally calls the police officers the damn devil, man.
That's right.
Read.
Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that he may try you. And he shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death.
Be what?
Be thou faithful unto death.
Hey, let's give all praises, honor, and glory
Unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Baharakah, Kadash.
Kwam Yeshua.
Kwam Yeshua.
Hey, yo, big up Israel, man. Rise Israel, man. Right? Because when we put our trust in him, yo, the handcuffs have to come off, man. All they wanted was my name and my address. You've got that, bro. You got my birth certificate. You got our names. You got our passports, man. We can't cross this thing without transport police, right? Yeah. We need an Oyster card, man. Your Oyster cards are all registered, innit? So what? They know who you are. To hell with that. Take it, man.
Right.
Is that gonna, you knowing who I am and what my name is that gonna stop me from reading Thus saith the Lord? Hell no, man. I'd rather die knowing I'll come out here to tell my people, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, who they really are, man.
Right.
My brother brought out a brilliant lesson telling the Amalekites, right, that you're not the real Jews of the Bible, man.
Right.
And then what? The woman, she had to go away shaking in her boots. She was shivering. You know what she told the police officer? She said, I'm shaking. I feel threatened. Wow. Did we run across the road and chase her down like they were doing to the Israelites? Like the Egyptians down in Moses' time?
That's what the woman done to Emmett Till.
Look what they done to Emmett Till, man. They're making a movie about this guy. Right? Look what they've done to Nat Turner. Look what they've done to Rosa Parker. Look what they do to our ancestors, man. They persecute us for speaking of righteousness, man. That's why, even though Muhammad Ali and them, man, they were dealing with Muslims, you gotta rate his zeal, man. He didn't care about you guys. And why? Because he was a champion of the world. They had to use wisdom when they go up against him, man. Because they loved him. He was the people's champion, man.
Come.
He was a champion of the people. That's what we have to be. We are Israelites, sister.
Shalom, shalom.
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 So how you know about the truth?
Because I know who I am, my brother.
That's good,
Amazing. It's good to see you
Amazing.
guys here in the UK.
sister. So
Bless
listen,
you, kings.
sister.
Where you from?
Two,
Born and bred here, raised in New York.
okay, raised in New York. So 2 minutes, right? So,
Camps here.
huh? Yeah, there's camps here. We're a camp ourselves. So now you know you're an Israelite. So now you know you're an Israelite. What does the Lord require of you, sister? Yeah, what does He require of
Stand
you?
behind my man and to follow my scriptures and instructions.
Yeah, exactly. All praises. And you have your husband, is he in the Word?
He brought me into the word.
All
That's a
praises,
beautiful
honor and glory
son.
to Yahweh Shem
And my
Yahweh.
second son's coming. So the
Ah.
Most High has blessed me really well.
Sister, peace
This
be
is
unto you.
amazing.
Shabbat Shalom, yeah? Shabbat Shalom.
Most High bless. I'm
Right.
so pleased. I'm
So
proud
tell,
to see them.
please show your husband,
I am going to. Do you
The-
have another one? To
yeah,
a family
and
member
get
of mine?
and the email. The phone
No,
number's
no,
not
go on.
working there, but
Your details are all on
the email address works at the moment.
I've got to call him. He's going to be ecstatic.
But the phone number's not working at the moment. So brother can give you a phone number so your husband can get in touch, right?
On the Sabbath day as well.
On the Sabbath, yeah, like the prophets did.
I will bless you.
Gonna write it down.
Amazing. Look at this.
Send us.
We're waking up, you know.
Come.
Give me Isaiah 52 as well.
She goes, Shalom, my brother. I say, yeah.
This is Isaiah 52 and verse 1. And it reads, Awake, awake, put on thy strength, O Zion, put on thy beautiful garments, O Jerusalem, the holy city, for henceforth there shall no more come unto thee uncircumcised and unclean.
So that's what we're doing. We're awakening and putting on that beautiful strength. That strength
I
is
can't
the
believe I've
laws.
seen it. First
That
time I've
strength in
seen
the
it.
Bible and that garment is talking about the laws, statutes, and commandments. That's the garment of righteousness we need to uphold. So do you know the garments in the Bible? It says how we should have fringes with a ribbon of blue. So you got yours ready, yeah? Come on.
Listen, do
Sister,
you mind
all
if I take a
praises.
picture of my brothers to show
Yeah,
my
let's-
husband?
yeah.
Is that
All
okay?
praises, man.
Because we don't see this here very
Come.
often.
Hey, brother, let's get in order, man.
Please, please, my brothers, bless me with a picture. Show your fringes, come on.
Come on, man. But at the same time, you just show your husband that we need to gather together, all right?
You know something? We have been looking and searching.
Give me that Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 1.
Sorry, man.
This
Go
is
on. It's okay.
Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 1. And it reads, Gather yourselves together, yea, gather together, O nation not desired. Before the decree bring forth, before the day pass as the chaff, before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you, and before the day of the Lord's anger come upon you.
Yeah, that's what we need to do. Gather ourselves together.
You'll hear from us.
Peace and love, sister.
Shalom.
Right? And yeah, man. You done? Come. Hey, bro, shalom. Harder for your lesson, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, bring that out. Isaiah 50, give me Matthew 10:28. Matthew 10:28, man. Hey, shalom, man. Shabbat shalom. Go on, Israel.
Come, Yeshua.
Yeah, Matthew 10:28.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 28. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell.
Yeah, that's who we fear. We don't fear the ones that can kill the body, man. Because the body's got to go. Right? from ashes. Yes, sister. The cards. I think did you write your name down? Yeah. So we don't fear them that can kill the body. We fear the ones.
Absolutely, he put his number on the flyer, so I'm going to bring it home to you.
Yeah, we don't fear them that can kill the body. We fear the ones that can kill the soul. The Yahweh that can kill your soul, man. That's the whole point that we're out here for, man. We're out here to save men's. We're out here to save men's souls.
So beautiful. I heard it from when
We're out here to save men's souls, man.
That's right.
That's how we're fishing.
putting his number down for
Because the souls, that's just the fleshly things, man. But according to the flesh, Christ came, alright, for his people, man. So give me the book of Ezekiel chapter 3:17. Go read that.
This is Ezekiel 3 verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me.
And do what?
And give them warning from me.
We are warning the souls of the Israelites. And only the Israelites, man.
That's right.
We're not warning anyone else. Alright, we're not warning Edomites, Ishmaelites, Moabites, Philistines,
The parasite.
Perizzites, Jebusites, Hittites, Girgazites. We're not leading none of those guys, man. Only the chosen people that come out of slavery, hardship, single parent households, crimes against each other, red eye, and domestic violence and stuff, man. Alright? Bring out Hebrews. Chapter. No, give me Acts. Get Acts 28. Acts 28 and 20.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 28 and verse 20. And it reads, this is Acts 28 and verse 20. For this cause therefore have I called you, to see you and to speak with you, because that for the hope of Israel I am bound with this chain.
I am what?
I am bound with this chain.
Look, man, hey, yo, man's bound in a chain for the Israelites, man. Man's put in the handcuffs for my people, man.
Can't.
For the Israelites, man. I don't want to be in handcuffs for any other nation. I'd rather die for my people, man. Give me that in John chapter 15. John 15 and verse 10. I'd rather die for my brother and my sister and my little nieces and nephews. I will die for you, brother. I'm not dying for no Caucasian, man. I ain't dying for no Indian, man. I ain't dying for an Asian man. I'm dying for my brother. I'll lay my life down for my brother, man.
Can't.
Read.
this is John 15 and verse 10. Yeah?
Verse 13.
John 15 and verse 13.
Bring it out.
Greater love have no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friend.
What?
That a man lay down his life for his friend.
That's what it's about. You gotta lay down your life for your brother, man. When you're going through certain things, bro, I can imagine how the brothers were feeling seeing me in handcuffs, man. They most probably wanted to get it cracking, man.
Can't.
Say, yo, what's he doing, bro? Touching the brother. I see the brothers say, yo, tried to nearly jump on the Edomite, man. You know what I mean? But they had to remember, you gotta use wisdom, man.
That's right.
Because, yo, that's my honorable service, man. They're just like they're trying to take away the reward that the Most High has given me, man. Getting put in handcuffs is a reward, man. I was like, God, remember we say we want 10 middle fingers, we want like 5 kissing teeth, we want 100 cut eyes. You know what I mean? We want 20 wagging of heads. You know what I mean? And a handcuff, and at least the one handcuff, man. That's the. You don't even, you know what I mean? That cancels out all the other. We don't even know about all the other ones, man. I got a handcuff, bro. And we got the issue. I got the handcuff numbers that he issued out to, man, as well. Man, what? His name's Kieran Woodenson. Yeah. I want Kieran, man. I woke up buying Kieran in the name of Yahweh Shema Mashiach Yahushai, man. Kieran's mine, man. I need Kieran in my arsenal, man. In my collection, man. Baba Kashar Yahweh. Bashem Yahushai. Because anything we ask of the Most High, He gives it to us, man. Alright, so yeah, you got that. Yeah. Greater love than this is a man laid down his life for his brother. Give me Romans chapter 9 and verse, Romans 9 and 3.
This is Romans 9 and verse 3. For I could wish myself were accursed from Christ, for my brethren, my kinsmen according to the flesh, who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory and the covenants and the giving of the law and the service of God and the promises. Yeah?
Yeah, that's it, man. So, yeah, we hope that we can get a curse, man, from Christ, man. The same way Paul did, man.
Go to the book. Go to the book and read them here. Sell them here. Go to the book. Chapter.
Yeah, Hebrews 10 and Hebrews 2 and 10.
This is Hebrews chapter 2 and verse 10, and it reads, For it became him for whom are all things, and by whom are all things, in bringing many sons unto glory, to make the captain of their salvation perfect through sufferings.
What?
To make the captain of their salvation perfect through suffering.
So you gotta go through sufferings, man, to receive the salvation. It's not an easy road to salvation. Right? You gotta go through the same persecution as the prophets did, man. The same hardship as the Israelites, man. Go to the book of Psalms 105 and verse 15. Psalms 105 verse 15. That one there. If you have the hope and the faith and keeping the law, statutes and commandments, you don't have to worry about anything, man. Read.
This is Psalms 105 and verse 15, saying, Touch not mine anointed, and do my prophets no harm.
And do what?
And do my prophets no harm.
Yeah, man. So when you put your trust and faith in the word, and in Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, there will be no harm upon you, man. You can speak to these nations how they need to be spoken to, how they need to be addressed. So give me that Amos chapter 5 and verse 10. And we said that already. Every time we come and we tarry, there's always some sort of commotion. Always, you know what I mean? But thus saith the Lord, man. That's how He wants it. Bring it up.
That's right. Amos 5 and verse 10. They hate him that rebuketh in the gate, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly.
So they hate us that rebuke in the gate. Do you see something you notice, bro? The Sabbath rules. You know the Sabbath? So, okay, if we're told to keep the Sabbath, we have to keep the laws, right? Of the laws of the Bible, right? Give me Leviticus 19. We're going to read you a law, bro. You understand? And these laws, who are they given to? Are they given to Egyptians? Was these laws given to the Egyptians? The Torah, was the Torah given to the Egyptians? Okay, so the Egyptians. Go on.
Just gonna switch the hose on.
As a result of the children of God falling into captivity. So a lot of
Children of, who are the children of God?
those who He made the covenant with in the book of Exodus chapter 19.
And who are those people? Are they Ethiopians?
Well,
Who are those people? That's the point.
the Bible refers to them as Jews, as Israelites.
Are the Israelites? Okay, so let's read the laws to the Israelites.
Right?
Yeah? This is the covenant. A covenant is a contract. So like, you know when you go to work, you got a job description. You can't be a plumber and work as an IT consultant.
So
You understand?
I believe the
So-
laws as is found in Leviticus.
So the laws of the plumbers, let's say the plumbers are the Egyptians. we are the IT consultants. We need to know how to deal with ROMs, RAMs, motherboards. So let's read the laws of the motherboards and the RAMs.
This is the book of Leviticus 19 and verse 27. Ye shall not round the corners of your heads.
So the plumbers, they can round the corners of their heads, but the IT consultants, they can't do that, right?
Neither shalt thou mar the corners of thy beard. Ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead.
So look, basically, you can't do that Wakanda, cut out this stuff. You can't have any bold face, right? Give me Samuel's, first Samuel's, and second Samuel's.
So let me just give you my understanding of what you just said. Yeah?
But there's no understanding. That's the simple and plain. It's not. You don't need to go into it like we're children. The Bible says it's not grievous to understand. It's men that make it hard for themselves.
So do you still sacrifice?
But we're not talking about the law of sacrifice.
No, but you're talking about the law. And I'm saying to
So,
you...
but the Sabbath is a law.
That's it, that's it.
Okay, but what I'm...
So why are you keeping that law? Do you still sacrifice?
No, I don't.
So then why do you keep the Sabbath?
Because it's part of God's requirement for
And that is part of God's requirement of his people. Where did he say don't have a beard anymore?
Okay.
Because it says don't sacrifice anymore. It says that.
You believe...
Brother, 1 second. Listen to what we're saying.
We've got to talk with each
Yeah,
other.
but listen to what we're saying because you didn't answer the question. It says in the Bible, there's no need of the sacrifice. We've got the blood of the lamb.
That's right.
That's the Messiah.
That's right.
But it doesn't say don't stop cutting. You can cut your beard now. It doesn't say that.
You can eat pork.
Why didn't Samson not cut his beard?
Brother, get me Acts chapter 15 and verse
That is
16.
not just you're telling me I'm not
No,
answering.
because you know what it is. You
answering
said
it.
do we still sacrifice? Our sacrifice is now with our lips. We make the sacrifice with the
Jesus-
fruits of our lips.
Jesus
Do you agree with that?
Jesus made the ultimate sacrifice.
No, but the way we sacrifice now is with what we say. Anything you say,
Where is it from?
no, the Bible actually says, your every word shall be accountable for in the day of judgment. So what you say is the sacrifice you give. Right? Let's read.
This is Acts 15 and verse 16. After this I will return and will build again the tabernacle of David, which is fallen down, and will build again the ruins thereof, and I will set it up.
So look, Samuel's. Alright, so look, 2 Samuel chapter 10. Read it. Right, 2 Samuel's, alright, chapter 10 and verse 4.
Yeah.
Let's see the tabernacle of David, the action of the way David lived, right? Let's read.
This is 2 Samuel 10 and verse 4. Wherefore Hanun took David's servants and shaved off one half of their beards,
And shaved off one half of Hanun, took David's servants, shaved one half of their beards,
and cut off their garments in the middle, even to the buttocks, and sent them away.
to humiliate them, right?
When they told it unto David, he sent to meet them, because the men were greatly ashamed.
They were ashamed. He humiliated them.
And the king said, tarry at Jericho,
King David said, go away.
tarry at Jericho until your beards be grown.
So what?
Until your beards be grown.
So they needed to go away and come back until they grew their beards. Because they knew the men of Israel, they wouldn't like to see a man without a beard. Because now you are making yourself like childish. You're making yourself, because boys, my son doesn't have a beard because he's a child. But when you're a man,
Are you saying that a beard makes a man?
a beard makes a man. Give me that in 1 Kings. You don't believe in the Bible, man. 1 Kings chapter 2 and verse 1. Let's read.
This is the book of 1 Kings chapter 2 and verse 1. Now the days of David drew nigh.
So the tabernacle of David, because in Acts it says that they raise up the tabernacle of David, right? The mindset of David is going to come back. That's what Acts said in the New Testament, right?
What does the Apostle
Brother,
Paul say with regard
brother,
to the
right or wrong? Right or wrong?
What does the Apostle Paul
Does the
talk about?
tabernacle in Acts, is the tabernacle of David going to come back? Yes or no?
No.
Read that again. Hold that.
No.
Read that in Acts. Because Paul, this is Paul talking in Acts.
You've got to read it in context.
Read it.
This is the book of Acts 15 and verse 16. After this I will return and will build again the tabernacle of David.
So you lying on the Bible. So look, any man that
Who
adds
will return?
the tabernacle of David,
Who will return and build it?
the tabernacle of David,
Who is going to return and
it
build
just said it, the David,
David is going to return.